Hello, I'm Rick Cabrera. Stop saving in your 401k and IRA? Really? Well, there could be reason to reverse course now. Stay tuned for a case study. I'm going to be demonstrating a potential tax savings of over $250,000 throughout a long retirement. So why corner yourself into paying more in taxes later, right? Now, whatever you do, it's certainly important to, and it makes sense to save as much as you can for your retirement. However, the question is, do I pay taxes now while I'm saving, or do I pay taxes later when distributing my savings to enjoy your long retirement, right? So if you do believe that there's a chance for you to enjoy a long retirement, then you might want to seriously consider shifting at least a portion of your retirement savings from pre-tax plans to Roth 401k or Roth IRA accounts to grow yourself a tax-free source of retirement income. Now, most of us haven't seen income taxes this low. The income tax rates. Now, we can expect them to stay at this current level at least through 2025 when they are scheduled to increase. Now, so the question is, does it make sense to take tax breaks on contributions now, or to skip those tax breaks or tax deductions, right? And instead save in Roth type of accounts where you could grow tax-free and you could distribute tax-free in retirement. Well, if you think about it as if you were a farmer, would you want to pay taxes on your seed or on your hopefully bountiful harvest? Right? Now, with recent changes in federal rules designed, these rules enhancements with these rules that they've made some changes to are really designed to enhance retirement savings. Right? There are more ways to invest in Roth accounts and grow tax-free savings. Now, this is so that you already paid the tax on the seed money, right? On the seed money, taxes paid already, right? But down the line, you could set yourself up for a tax-free harvest. So let's look at some numbers to illustrate. Kurt and Connie, right? They just turned 55 and they've done a great job. They've saved $700,000 in their 401k accounts at this point, right? Now, they believe they could enjoy a long retirement because of longevity in their families, right? So for the next 10 years, they are planning on saving a maximum amount that they can in the 401k accounts, which is $30,000 a year each, for a total of $600,000. Now, please note, in this case study, we're going to be keeping the tax brackets the same throughout the illustrated timeline. So if tax brackets were increased or reduced in the future, then the savings could be greater or less. Now, Kurt and Connie are working. They earn about $144,000 a year. So with the $60,000 tax break, right, by putting $60,000 a year into the 401k plans, they can expect to fall into the 12% tax bracket and have a 7.54 effective tax rate for the year and pay about $6,400 in federal income taxes for the current tax year, right? However, with their plan to retire at age 65, right, they're gonna expect to distribute during their first full year of retirement approximately $104,000 from their taxable 401k plans during that first full year to be able to live their retirement lifestyle that they are envisioning for themselves, right? So this would be taxable income, right? So from now until all the way to age 95, we're going to be sticking at that timeline, right? From now to age 95, it demonstrates that they would have paid a total amount of the $845,742 in federal income taxes, right? So remember that number. That's what we're going to be comparing it to, $845,742. Now, if they instead saved in the Roth 401k plan, they would not receive that tax break, right? So we cross that out. They're not getting that, right? And what that means is that they would pay about $16,400 in federal income taxes for the tax year, which is about $10,000 more than we saw before with the money going into the regular 401ks, right? So that over 10 years is, an extra $100,000 in taxes they'll be paying while saving, right? And of course, 10 years of this is $100,000, right? So with this plan, at retirement, they could instead, right? They've saved up in Roth 401k plans, so now they could actually take the $104,000 distribution from Roth 401k accounts during that first full year of retirement. It's not taxable. Now, assuming that they stick with this plan, right, and they do not distribute income from their pre-tax 401k accounts they have, they can then stay tax-free until age 75, which is with current IRS tax rules or IRS rules dictate that they would then begin to it'd be necessary for them to take their required minimum distributions beginning at age 75 from the pre-tax 401k accounts. Now, this Roth 401k savings plan, right, that we just discussed, illustrating out from now until age 95, demonstrates that they would have paid about $794,700 in federal income tax. It's not that big of a savings, just $51,000 over that long period of time. So the reason why this happens is even though they would have enjoyed those about 10 years of tax-free before age 75, it's because that other pre-tax 401k money, right? Remember those $700,000 they already saved? It's another 20 years before they're 75, so that amount of money could have grown quite a bit. And then at age 75, they must take larger required minimum distributions based on larger account sizes. Now, however, there could be another opportunity here, right? For that first 8 full years of retirement before they reach age 75, they could roll over $151,500 per year from their pre-tax 401k accounts to their Roth 401k accounts. Now, the thing is, what's going to happen during those 8 years is that they could have not done that and paid zero taxes, right, like we discussed. But in this case, they would be paying about $17,400 in federal income taxes each of those 8 years, right? So, however, at age 75, they now only have Roth 401k funds, right, and would be tax-free moving forward from there. So this plan, illustrating out from now until age 95, demonstrates that they would have to pay approximately a total of $557,901 in federal income taxes. That's a big savings of over $250,000. And these savings could grow the longer they enjoy their retirement. Now, by the way, their legacy plan is improved as well because any unspent Roth 401k wealth could go to their heirs tax-free. Now, this is just a sample of how going through a comprehensive planning process could open your eyes up to opportunities that could easily be missed, right? Now, there you have it, folks. Understanding how your pre-taxed retirement savings versus other tax-efficient strategies, understanding this is essential for planning your retirement income effectively. Now, as always, make sure it's important to consult a financial advisor and tax professional to get personalized advice based on your own situation. Thank you for joining us today. If you did find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more informative contents coming your way soon. Now, until next time, take care and stay financially savvy.
It's the Wealth Management, Envision Life, Retire Well.